Hi, I'm Heyzeus, and this is Trade Up Blitz episode 3. I've got some interesting stuff this time, hopefully. I'm doing a Revolver case trade up. I'm going to try and get a frontside Misty. I've got a couple of combination Spectrum 2, Chroma 3 trade ups. Hopefully I'll get something cool out of that. I haven't really had much luck so far doing those sorts of trade ups in this video series, so I'm hoping something cool will come out of it. But otherwise, as you can see, the skins are lined up and ready to go, so I think we can more or less jump straight into it. Hopefully this won't be known as the episode where everything went wrong, but we can start with the Revolver case trade up. So we'll start putting these in. Now this one, the only one you can really lose with is the tech glue burner. Everything else is pretty much a profit, but it's sort of swapped. Like, it used to be the Tiger Moth, the Avalanche, and the Retribution were all the big wins, and everything else was a loss. But now, everything except for the tech glue burner is a win, but the Avalanche and the Retribution have been gutted in price. So I think the best thing is probably a Tiger Moth at the moment. Oh, and we got a Tiger Moth. Okay, that's a good way to start. There's probably $10 profit or something like that. So we'll move on to the next one. It's a good old-fashioned minimal wear Spectrum case trade up, Stattrak. I've done lots of these. I'm going to do one more. As I've shown in the past, you can use these to get a factory new Bloodsport or factory new Neo Noir Stattrak as a risk-free profit. It's a way of sort of compensating for the failed trade-ups in this particular trade-up. I'm hoping this one doesn't fail though. I'd like a Fever Dream so I could enjoy that nice $10. No, that's a Xiang glue. No profits for me from that one. So next up, we have a 50/50 Gamma 2 glove case trade up. So this one, there's only really one lost skin, which is the Wasteland Princess, but you only really break even on the FAMAS Mecha Industries or the Shallow Grave. So I'm really hoping for something from the Gamma 2 collection, but we'll see what I get. Okay, so we've got a Mecha Industries. That's acceptable. Like, at least we more or less break even, so I'll live with that. Next up, this one's a bit more exciting. We've got the Shadow case trade up. We're trying to get a frontside Misty here. It could go really badly. We could get a foul play and lose $10 or something like that, which would be annoying. But if we get the frontside Misty, you make 20 or so, so it's way more than you'll lose, and you'll get that twice as often. So hopefully this will turn out good. Oh, I think that's good. Fuck yes! Okay, frontside Misty. That is a sweet little profit. I'm happy about that. Right, back on track. We're making money. As you can see, it's just under minimal wear. This is the way its float range works. It just slips in, and it'd be really annoying if you had to get the float lower, but luckily you don't. Next up, we're on to our Chroma 3 Spectrum 2 crossovers. There's the odd Spectrum 1 skin in there. I think this one's 50/50... I can't remember if this one's 50/50 or not. One of them's 50/50 minimal wear factory new. The other one's 6 minimal wear, 4 factory new. So that one's slightly cheaper. Let's see what we get. And that's not good. That's probably a loss. Yeah, Fleet Flocks are one of the rip options. I really want an Asimov or a Primal Saber. Those are big profits, but so far I'm only getting crap out of these. So hopefully this one will go better. There's going to be at least I think a 26% chance of getting an P250 Asimov or a UMP Primal Saber here, so who knows, maybe we'll have some luck. Just so long as it isn't another Fleet Flock or a Xiang glue. Those would both really suck. And we got the Llama Cannon, which is okay. We'll make some money on that. It's not the best option either, but it's alright. So next up is the factory new Onitaji trade up. So this particular trade up, I've got the float low enough that the Onitaji will be factory new. We just don't want we don't want the Neo Noir or the Hyper Beast, but the Neo Noir is better than the Hyper Beast. So hopefully this will turn out okay. I'm just going to cross it out first because I'm worried I won't be able to cross it out in time and that'll ruin the surprise. Well, won't really ruin it that much, but I like to have it crossed out. It's the way things are done if you're a trade up YouTuber. Everyone crosses stuff out. So let's see. Okay, Bloodsport. That's pretty sweet. That's not as good as an Onitaji, but I would definitely settle for that profit. Not unhappy at all. Next up we have the Gamma 2 Falchion combination trade up. So this one you don't want to get a FAMAS, what's it called? Roll cage, I think. You don't want that. The last 3 times I've done this, I've got a roll cage, so that really sucks. If you get a roll cage, you'll lose about, I think, $10 to $15, something like that. Hopefully I'll get something good. Hopefully an AK Neon Revolution or an Ore Piper Beast. And, okay, so we got the Aquamarine Revenge. That's at least a break even, so that's alright. So as long as we might make a little bit of money, as long as we're not losing money, I'm cool. And finally we have a risk-free Stattrak Bloodsport trade-up. Sorry, I was using the wrong Xianglu there. That wouldn't have actually changed the outcome. It would have made the float slightly lower, but I want to keep that particular Xianglu for a future trade-up, just so I've got more leeway if I buy a Xianglu of a higher float value. So I'll put this one in. I'm not even going to bother crossing it out because obviously there's no suspense really when there's no risk. At least that's the justification I'm going to use. Hopefully we'll get a Bloodsport. I've been getting lots of Neo-Noirs recently. I'd like a Bloodsport. So, and we got a Bloodsport. Nice. I'll take that very much, thanks. So, as you can see, 0.044 float. I'm going to go add up how much money I've made, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so we started off with $318.50 worth of skins, and we made $87.25 from the trade-up. So, that's pretty good. Obviously, that AK Bloodsport at the end helped a lot, but either way, I'm still making a profit, so I'm pretty happy. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It'd really be appreciated. Otherwise, trust the numbers, not your gut. I'm Heyzeus. Thanks for watching. See ya.